Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be our fifth custom minifigure Wednesday, and it's going to be a very disappointing one. I originally had a really cool idea planned. I went and I built every single one of the characters from Umbrella Academy, all seven of the main characters, and I was going to do a grand reveal of at least two of them, maybe three, but I lost the box that had the figures. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for it now. So I will, as soon as I find it, post a video with them. It might be on the Wednesday, or if you guys want to see it sooner, let me know. I'll look for it. I can post it before next Wednesday. I'll toss a picture up on the screen right now of Luther and maybe one other if you guys are lucky. I haven't decided yet, but that's what the characters should look like, and I'll be doing a video on them as soon as I possibly can. But for today, we have a Marvel character, Blade. Now, this is one of my favorite characters from the pre-MCU time. His movies were decent. I love the first one. Third one wasn't great. I mean, the second one was decent, but it definitely started off at a high and didn't quite continue it. Now, this character, I also have an alternate hairpiece I can add to make him look a little more accurate, although I do like the look of this here hairpiece right here. This character is comprised of several different parts. Taking a look at his weapons first, he uses the silver katana that you can find in pretty much every Ninjago set. I really don't know where I got this from, just one of them. And he's using a shuriken here. This I got from the Gamers Market. It's just a shuriken in silver. It reminds me of the weapons he'd throw at the vampires in the movie to disintegrate them. They're very cool weapons. I think they fit his personality. There also is a way if you want to take this. I have a custom trench coat on him. You can use a normal cape, or you can do no trench coat, and you can have a clip to attach his sword. The swords actually do fit into normal clips quite nicely. Taking the Nia minifigure, you can see you can just kind of twist the sword in and hold it like that, so it doesn't have to be at the top of the blade there. So you can always use one of the overhang neck attachments, neck brackets, and put the sword on across his back. Taking a look at the rest of the character, his hair and his face actually come from the same character. I'm blanking on his name, but the character from 18 from the Lego Dimensions pack. I think it works very nicely to capture the kind of facial hair and the angry expression. But you can take off this hair piece right here and instead put on the Widow's Peak vampire piece. I got this from General Zod from the DC sets. Blanked on his name for a second there. So, I mean, it doesn't look as good in my opinion. It looks great. I'm sure there's a couple other black hair pieces you can use, but personally, I like the look of this hair piece right here. The torso is from the Winter Soldier minifigure. This is the one from I think the first time he appeared, not the polybag though. It works pretty well. It's got the black kind of gear military style. I like it. His arms are plain brown arms. I think I took these from a Chima bear, although these come in tons and tons of different minifigures. Normal black hands. Now, technically, because he's wearing the trench coat, he should have black arms that go with it, but I do like the aesthetic of like kind of the bare arms look. And if you were to take off the trench coat, he would, have bare arms anyway, because he did wear a lot of sleeveless shirts. And his legs, I don't remember what set they're from. I know they're from Marvel. It might have been Black Widow. It might have been Star-Lord. It might have been definitely maybe the Winter Soldier. It was from one of the Marvel characters. I'll see if I can find a picture of who it belonged to on toss it up on screen now, but no promises. But you can use plain back legs or maybe even the new Harry Potter leg piece that has the trench coat design just to get some kind of decoration on there. But really anything works. And this cape I really just took a piece of paper and I cut it into the right size and shape for a minifigure. And then I used a hole punch to poke holes in either side and just popped the arms off and then clipped it in place. You can see how that looks right there. And then I used Scotch tape to put across it to, give it that nice sturdy, because underneath it's really just construction paper and that could rip easily. So I don't really like the look of this, with the whole tape. So you can also use the tape on the inside. I might actually switch that around right now if I can and just bend that back into place the other way. That gives him a very nice kind of black aesthetic. Although it's a little gray, it could probably benefit from some newer construction paper. But while the cape's off, let's take a look at the back printing. Nothing too special there. And I mean, you wouldn't see it if you put the trench coat on him. So let's reattach these arms. And that's really all I have to say for this character. Blade is one of my favorite heroes. I'm very excited for his new MCU movie, and I'm very happy to have this character in my Marvel character lineup. Very good for display. Overall, guys, I definitely like this minifigure. I would have preferred to do Umbrella Academy, but I couldn't find those figures today. I promise I'll do that as soon as possible. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video, and have a fantastic day.